What's up, family? Man, we're going in today. This one's going to be rough, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. This is a grown folk channel. You have to expect that when you come here, you know what I mean? You have to expect that it's going to be raw. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, you know what I mean? I'm just going to give it the way that I was giving it, you know what I mean? That being said, if you're interested in a coaching session or a mentoring session, man, just shoot me an email at ElijahAmmi@gmail.com. That information will be in the description. Family, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough to your ego, to your sensitivity, to your pride, to your ignorance, but it is what it is. Women, and this is not just women based, but women, just because you look fine doesn't mean a man wants to wife you. Just because you look good and you got a nice body don't mean a man wants to fuck you. I want to throw that out there. I needed to throw that out there. And the reverse is true also. But I ain't interested in dudes like that, so I had to say women. So just because you look good don't mean I'm interested in you. Just because you got a badass fucking body don't mean I want to sleep with you. If you have to tell yourself that to make you feel good about yourself, do what you do. Just understand that especially when you're talking about a man, when you're talking about me, ain't no fucking truth in that shit. Stay with me. We're going somewhere. I was sitting there one day and I was talking to God. And he pointed me in the direction of the story. And the story said that, man, it was a phenomenal story, interesting story, inspiring story. And the story went along the lines that, man, eagles live for 90 years. At the age of 40, around 40 years old, eagles' claws get bent over and they can't grab stuff. This is the story. And so an eagle has to fly off and its beak is no longer capable of doing what it needs to do as far as the strength. And so it either die or has to fly off to the wilderness and find a rock and break its beak against a rock so that a new one will grow. And then when the new one grows, it pulls out the old talons, the claws, so that new ones can grow. And I was sitting there, I was like, man, that's interesting. That's fascinating. That's inspiring. But then I heard God say, now check that. That sounds good. But check and see if it's legit. That's inspirational. But before you start saying some shit like that, you need to verify whether it's true or not. I'm going somewhere. I promise you. So I'm doing some research, and I love eagles and any type of birds of that nature, hawks and stuff like that. So I'm verifying, whether this is valid. And come to find out that it was all lies. It was all myth. Ain't none of that true. An eagle cannot survive without his beak. An eagle can't survive without his talons, his claws. That's how it catches his prey. But the story sounds good and it's inspirational. It's, oh my God, there's hope for me at the 40, and man, I can reinvent myself into this. Oh, that shit sounds good. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And so I'm sitting there, it's like, okay, what's the message? He's like, Elijah, you was asking me, why do people lie on you? Yeah, I know Elijah, it's none of your business why they do what they do. But you was asking me, why do they do it? And why do gullible people believe the bullshit that's spread about you? Elijah is no different from this myth of the eagle going off to the wilderness where it's all by itself and it breaks its beak against a rock. And then after the beak grows back after about 150 days, what the fuck is it supposed to be eating in that time frame? I don't fucking know. It pulls out his talents. And again, the talents are supposed to take about another 150 days for it to grow back, according to the story. What the fuck is this supposed to catch? How is it supposed to catch something? How is it supposed to defend itself in that 150 days? I don't fucking know. But it's inspirational. And what God had to show me was Elijah. People lie on you. People say all the stupid bullshit that they say because it sounds good to other people. And that makes it interesting. It makes it believable. Because they've been hurt. Because they're no longer with you. They have to say something to make you out to be the bad guy, to make them feel good about them. They have to say something and do something to make them feel good about the choices that they made. They know they fucked up, but they don't want to own that shit. They know they made the bad choice. They don't want to own up to that. And they don't want anybody else to think that they made a bad choice. They don't want anybody else to know that they fucked up. And so they want everybody to know, man, Elijah ain't and they say all this bullshit about you, chosen ones and light workers and healers and star seeds and indigo children. Because they fucked up. And they can't own that shit. And so they start spreading these lies to make them look good and to make you look bad. That's why they do it. And then you got these gullible, simple-minded individuals that want to believe the worst about you anyways. That need to believe the worst about you anyways. They come along and they hear it. And it resonates with their spirit. Why? Because they're on that low frequency bullshit. So these lies and bullshit is low frequency. So obviously it resonates with those low-minded, low frequency having individuals. Because they're all on the same fucking vibration. They're all on the same fucking low vibrating frequency. So of course it resonates with them. It has to resonate with them. Because it's bullshit. And they're full of bullshit. And it is what it is. Grow up. Accept that. See it for what it is. Understand that they're watching your every move, chosen ones. They're paying attention to what you do and what you say. Because they need validation. They need you to do some shit that's go, see, I told you that motherfucker wasn't shit. I told you that motherfucker da. They're waiting for you to slip and fall. They're waiting for you to make a mistake. Fuck all the mistakes that they make. They don't talk about the fact that they make mistakes. They don't talk about the fact that everybody is human and everybody make mistakes. Well, I don't know if all y'all motherfuckers are human. You know what I mean? Chosen ones is light workers, stars is we human. You know what I mean? We're not human, but we're, you know, y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean? But some of these motherfuckers, I'm not too sure about. If the truth be told. But they want to look for your darkness. They want to look for your secrets. They want to see you fall and crash and burn. So they could point to, he told you, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. I told you that motherfucker wasn't shit. I told you I'd make the best decision I could by leaving that raggedy ass motherfucker in. They say this shit and they looking for this shit to justify their behavior, to justify what they say. Ain't no fucking truth in it. And the simple sheeple ain't gonna do their own fucking research. They're gonna believe this shit. Hook, line, and sinker. And they're going to start spreading the fucking rumors and the bullshit. Because they didn't want to do their own due diligence. Because they needed to see and hear somebody else think the same fucking way that they did. They need to be aligned with somebody else in that low vibrating bullshit. And they think they have power in their fucking numbers. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. And what they don't understand, you all by yourself, chosen one. You all by yourself, light worker. You all by yourself, star seed and indigo child and healers and all these other things. You by yourself, all by your lonesome, is more powerful than 1,000, 1,000,000 of them negative, low vibrating entities running around spreading bullshit. You by yourself. You by yourself. And so when we look at the Bible and we look at what David and what, the stories of the people singing, Saul killed his thousands and David, his 10,000s. That's how many people they were saying David was killing in battle. David was slaughtering the motherfuckers left and right. Same thing about Samson. Samson was slaughtering the fucking Pharisee, the Sadducees, what is it? The Philistines. Samson was just slaughtering their asses. They couldn't fuck with Samson. They couldn't fuck with David and Saul in battle. Chosen ones, they can't fuck with you. They say what they say, they do what they do. And they think, because they could put spells and curses in and slow up shit for you, they think they fucking with you. They think they're winning. They think they have the upper hand. They think they're more powerful than you. Chosen ones, man, sit back and just laugh at their ignorant asses. Why? Because you understand. You understand. You see it for what it is. You just ain't got to get on that fucking frequency to say something to them. You just ain't got to get on that fucking vibration to check their ass. You let them do what the fuck they want to do. You let them say what the fuck they want to say. Stop trying to defend your ass to these motherfuckers. They ain't interested in the fucking truth. They don't want to know the truth. Makes you look more guilty. Makes it look like you're trying to justify some shit. Learn to be silent. Learn to humble your fucking ego, because your ego want to check them. Your ego want to get the facts out. Your ego want to, no, motherfucker, that didn't happen. And I'm going to tell you what happened. What happened was, that's your motherfucking ego wanting to come through. And that's what they're waiting to hear. That's what they're waiting for you to do. See, because as long as you're responding to their bullshit, you ain't walking in your God-given purpose. As long as you're responding and trying to explain and justify, you're not focused on what you need to be focused on. You focus on this negative bullshit. You focused on this toxic ass bullshit. They've stopped you from walking in your power. They've stopped you from walking in your authority. They've stopped you from doing what you came here to do. Man, let them spread their motherfucking lies. Let them do what the fuck they want to do. It is what it is. Grow the fuck up. They ain't in your life anymore. Be grateful for that shit. Be grateful that, man, however bad that shit went down, Whatever the fuck happened, happened. Man, God, I thank you for them. I thank you for the lessons. I thank you for the positive memories that I've taken from that relationship. I thank you for the hard lessons that I've taken from that relationship. But most of all, God, I thank you that bullshit's over. I'm on to the next best thing. I'm on to the greater good. I'm on to the person that's supposed to be in my life. And I can't get the person in my life holding onto this fucking baggage. I can't get the king and the queen that I'm supposed to have holding onto this crazy ass bullshit over here on this low fucking frequency. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. And we got to learn to just let the shit go. Let it go. It's done. It's gone. Wish them the best. Why they hating on you. Wish them the best. Why they lying on you. Wish them the best. Why they trying to destroy your character and sabotage your reputation to any and everybody that would listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're not going to change them from being them. They don't want to grow the fuck up. Okay, they ain't growing the fuck up. It don't matter what you say or do. They not going to grow the fuck up. They going to stay on that low vibrating bullshit. Doing what low vibrating bullshit people do. The question is, are you going to lose your light to get on that fucking frequency to go back and forth with their ass? Are you going to give up your joy, your peace, your happiness, your authority and your power to sit there and argue with these entities? Or are you going to walk into your purpose? Or are you going to walk into your blessed season? They can say what the fuck they want to say about me. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm happy. They can say what the fuck they want to say about me. I have joy. I have peace. They ain't got that. None of them. They can fake the funk like they want to. They can lie like they want to. The truth is, chosen ones, when you let go of the bullshit, when you let go of trying to defend yourself, when you let go of the cords, and we're going to make a video about cutting cords. I've done it in the past. We're going to make another one. When you let go of that shit, you release them, man, you have all the joy, all the peace, all the happiness that you're longing for, that you're in need of. You'll have that joy that you can't even fucking explain. You'll have that peace that is like, oh my God, I know the world is burning down around me. I know the world is talking about going into World War III and whoop, man, but you're just, you have that peace. That shit don't move you. That shit don't get you riled up and get you scared. You don't get caught up in the bullshit about, man, is there somebody out there for me? Because you know there is. And the truth be told, they're waiting for you to raise your fucking frequency. They're waiting for you to let go of the baggage and the bullshit that you've been holding on to. They're waiting for you. I hear so many women talking about, where's my twin flame? Where's my soulmate? And where's my king? And he's waiting for you to get your fucking shit straight. He's living his life doing what the fuck he got to do. But in the process, he's like, man, when's this motherfucker gonna get her shit straight? When's she gonna let go of that raggedy ass nappy head motherfucker that mean her no fucking good? When's she gonna let go of that low vibrating motherfucker over there that's manipulating her? That's dogging her out. You have to grow up, chosen ones, star seeds, indigo children. You got to grow the fuck up. You got to understand, man, if I want the best in life, if I want the best of what I came here for, this ain't with me anymore. There's a reason why this ain't with you. If you got peace, joy, and happiness, there's a reason why they ass ain't over there with you. There's a reason why they can't be with you. And you can't be with them. Not if you want to maintain your joy, peace, happiness. You could go back to their raggedy ass if you want to. But I promise you, you're going to forfeit your joy, your peace, your happiness. And then when that shit crash and burn, you're going to have to learn a lesson. And the lesson is, I'm not forfeiting my peace. I'm not forfeiting that joy that passes all understanding. I'm not forfeiting being happy. Ain't no motherfucker walking this planet worth my peace of mind. Ain't no motherfucker walking this planet worth me giving up my peace and my happiness. My kids ain't worth my love, joy, peace, and happiness. You know what I mean? I'm not giving that up for my kids. I'm definitely not giving that for some fucking woman. And you shouldn't give it up for a woman or a dude either. That's the lesson. That's the lesson when it comes to relationships. That's the lesson. Why do I keep sacrificing my joy? Why do I keep sacrificing my happiness? To be accepted by these motherfuckers who are ungrateful as fuck. To be accepted by these motherfuckers who's constantly spreading these lies and bullshit stories to justify their bullshit behavior. And the fact that they don't want to grow the fuck up. Man, I've had to let a lot of people go. A lot of people. And people get it twisted, and they'll twist it like they do all these other bullshit. They'll twist it. That motherfucker just think they all that. I'll think what the fuck you want to think about me. I don't give two fucks about what you think about me. Because I have what I've never had. I've had some of the baddest looking women. But what I didn't have was peace of mind. What I didn't have was the love of self. What I didn't have was a true understanding of my purpose and the power and authority that I have. And I'm not letting that go for a piece of ass. I'm not letting that go because you think you look good. I'm not letting that go because you think you got some money. Money don't mean shit compared to my joy, my peace, and my happiness. I'll take my joy, peace, happiness over money any day. And the truth is, this is why so many of you are miserable as fuck. This is why so many of you are going through so much bullshit, because you won't grow the fuck up and learn this lesson. You keep looking at how they look. You keep looking at the material shit. And you got to grow the fuck up and understand it ain't about the fucking looks. It ain't about the fucking material shit. It's about the fucking vibration. We got to grow up. Man, let them tell the stories. Let them lie. Let them do what the fuck they do. That ain't got shit to do with you. Not at all. Understand who the fuck you are. Walk in your power, walk in your authority. And let them do what the fuck they want to do. I love you guys. Hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to challenge your way of thinking, to inspire you. Happy healing. Peace.